And we're live. Thank you for anyone's listening live on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. We're doing the Saturday continuous. We're going to continue where we last left off. The party had just traveled to the Gnome Land, Dinley's home, and they're here now. So let's begin. You guys just docked your boat, or Jimbo's boat rather, on the island, and someone who clearly knows Dinley walked up and said, "Dinley, what the gnome? You son of a gnome! What the gnome are you doing here?" So go ahead. Jimbo walks up to this little gnome. Hey, is this your brother? Oh, it's your sister. Okay, hey, nice to meet you. And he starts shaking the gnome's hand very violently. The gnome's physically being lifted up as he's doing it. You want to roll perception check to see? Go ahead. I'm not the Dice Rolls channel. It it looks like it probably is a guy. No, they're clean shaven. It's most likely a guy just based on the voice. They were talking a little deeper. So what do you guys do? Jimbo's still violently shaking this gnome. What do you do? How do you do that? Jimbo looks at you. I'm just saying hi. I don't know what the deal is. And he sets the gnome down. Okay, sorry. I was just trying to say hi to this little fella. And he pats the gnome on the head. Didn't your sister's nice? The gnome then walks up to Dinley. So what are you doing back so soon? I thought you were exploring the gnome land. Or, wait, gnome land, the gnome world. Sorry, the gnome world. 4 years, man. I can't. I remember when you were just this tall, and he puts his hand maybe less than a centimeter below Dinley's head. Man, you've grown up so much. Wow, that's magnificent. Man, I'm sure Terry would love to see you again. He's been talking about you nonstop since you left. Oh, it's too late for that. I already sent an eagle his way. Why do you think Dinley has one? Still an eagle. Lisp T. Good old Lisp T. Oh, I don't know, brother. What do you think we should do? No, this is how I normally talk. There's only one town here, brother. I read the map. Don't worry about it. You then see Jimbo pull a map out of his bag. This one! I don't know who that is. Okay. You see Jimbo follow suit. He ties the boat down to the land. He throws his anchor ashore and then runs up and catches up with you. You guys enter town and you see a bunch of the gnomes who are going out through the business. You guys notice all the buildings are about up to your guys' heads, maybe a little bit taller. They're about 7, 8 feet tall at most. Uh, was that? These are gnomes. Gnomes are smaller. Dwarves are 7 feet. Excuse me? Oh, you say door? You said door. I think you're saying dwarf. Okay, makes a lot more sense. Okay, no, this is the entire building. The doors are maybe like 4 feet tall, 4 or 5 feet tall. The entire building is about 6, 7 feet tall. For you guys, yes. For Dinley, absolutely not. It's a walk. He just walks right in. Brother, I read the map and I think there's one that way. He points. What is coffee? I wasn't there for that. Jimbo walks up. He had a little too much coffee. Sorry. He wanted a pot for himself, and I kind of just gave it to him. It's an entire pot. He's having a caffeine low. Okay. Someone, you guys hear someone yelling Dinley's name as Mona starts leaving. Jimbo looks at you. Dinley, I think that little person over there is trying to talk to you. Jimbo then turns to the person. He's right here. Hey, hey! He starts waving his hand. He's right here, and starts pointing at you. Okay. Does everyone else follow? Jimbo runs up to this little gnome and begins talking to them as you guys leave. You guys see Dinley take you up to a small, kind of a pawn shop almost. They sell lots of various things, nothing too particular. It's just random things. You guys kind of duck in to get in, but you're able to, once inside, you're able to stand up and you just barely miss the ceiling. Hey, how can I help you? Okay, sounds good. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? You see the man's eyes begin to just open wide, and his mouth just drops a little bit. Where did you get this? That's I've never seen so much gold in one spot before. Not even in the mines. And I worked there until I was 32. He's just flabbergasted by this. How much do you want? I'm gonna take a commission. You then see him take a necklace out and pocket it. That's for the wife. And sure. You then see him walk around the counter to the front, and he kind of gestures for you guys to follow. You guys begin leaving, and Gorpy hits his head in the ceiling as he leaves. You guys go outside, and he starts leading you to the city. Dinley, roll perception. You see Jimbo still talking to this gnome that you know, named Terry. We're gonna cut now back to Bones, or should I say Rodriguez? Are, are you asking me, or are you asking Hernandez, or who are you asking? I don't know, brother. I think it's just some gnome church where they just praise whoever they want. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, do too much coffee. Let's go inside. And he jerks the door wide open. Let's go inside. Uh, Imagine a small church with two sets of pew rows and then an altar in front. You feel like this church is roll perception actually. Roll a religion check actually. Do you have bonus religion? Um, this there's no church in particular. From what you can tell, you feel like maybe the gnomes use this church and like they schedule time for masses or whatever to go in and praise their specific deity. They don't. There's no one specific deity. There's too many different types of people out here. You're gonna get a minus because you do not. Wait, what's your religion? Okay, it's not Greek. Okay, then no. Then you get a minus to it. But go ahead and roll. Okay, go ahead. What do you say? Hey, Poseidon, me too, Hernandez. Sorry, brother. Go ahead. Poseidon, I want you to know I didn't steal any of this gold. It was all him. I did nothing wrong. Okay, go ahead and continue, brother. Sorry. Oh, it's okay, brother. I'm sure he is. How long would you stay there praying for? Okay, we're gonna come back to the rest of the party, and then we'll come back to you when you're quote unquote done praying. You guys are at the blacksmith now. The shopkeep takes you, or the shopkeep from the store had is taking you to this new the blacksmith, and you see him walk up and he's got kind of the all the golden stuff that Dinley had, just cradling it in his arms, and he shows the man whose eyes also kind of begin to open wide, and as he looks at this, they begin whispering. You guys are just gonna let him finish? Okay. They finish, and the blacksmith turns to you guys. Hey, Dinley, long time no see. You son of a gnome, what are you doing here? Well, if you'd like, I can, instead of taking this stuff and, you know, giving you stuff, I can turn this into something for you. He then winks. He gestures you to walk and talk, walk and talk. He then starts walking away. He begins walking through his little shop he's got going on here. It's an outdoor forge and everything. It's got a nice little tent above. Uh, he walks you through it all as you see him like grabbing weapons and like moving from one spot to another and just tidying up as he also prepares other things. Listen, this stuff. Where'd you get it? No, you can be honest with me. Come on, where'd you get it? Okay, well, listen. I think I might be able to help you out here. No one's gonna buy this stuff off you. Everyone knows that you did not just find this lying around. You didn't just find this gold. Listen, we're gnomes. We're not stupid, okay? We're gnomes. Okay. Well, listen. Here's what I can do for you. Leave it with me. Come back a couple hours, and I'll have something nice for you. I don't know. I just know that you did not just find this lying around. But I can make you something good. Just all I gotta do is leave it with me, and I think I can hook you up. You want to roll perception check? Go ahead. You feel like he's half telling the truth. It would be hard to sell, as having this much treasure, n- no one's gonna believe that like you would just because it's all very similar. Uh, it would be hard to find a buyer essentially. Not undoable, but hard. That would definitely increase the likelihood of being able to sell it all. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I've been working on something here. You notice he's keeping his voice down quite a bit. I've been working on something, and I think I can. I just needed. It takes gold, and I never had gold until now. Pretty well. You went to him a couple times for different things. He's he's like the town blacksmith. You would go to him if you needed armor or a weapon or whatever. Uh, he's not the best artificer, but he can enchant things. So he wouldn't really make anything too crazy, but it would be definitely something very well made. Yes, but listen, you can't tell anyone I'm making it because I if anyone knew that I could do this, I don't think just please keep it on down low. Or trust me, this is not like anything you have. He looks at the rifle clearly sticking up from your back, as well as the cannon also sticking out from your bag. I can see that you have those, and uh, trust me, this will not interfere with those. You want to roll a? Oh, you're asking like if you would if you've trusted in the past. Okay, roll a perception check. As far as you can tell, he's definitely trying to help you, and he wants to a chance to make this as he's never had the gold before. Uh, wait, what are Mr. Drone? Oh, um, yeah, yes. Okay, okay. Um, are you trying to hide it, or are you just letting it be known that you're doing this? Okay, roll stealth. Okay, you kind of bend down, acting like you're kind of like trying to tie your shoes or something, and you it's a little ball, and you roll it in the ground, and it pops open with its wings and starts hovering up. We're gonna cut back now back to Rodriguez in the church. Your prayer's done. Nothing you can tell. I mean, you would never tell right away if something happened. Okay. Okay. I think there's a party over there, brother. Oh, I don't think they're at the party. I like how you spent 40 points on this. Oh, you got it for free? Okay, you catch up as you're walking back to the party. Jimbo runs up to you. Yeah, sir. And then we're cutting back to the rest of the party. So you guys, Dinley, you agreed to this, correct? Okay. Um, so you guys then, what would you guys like to do now that this man's currently? You guys see him take the treasure and kind of hide it in a chest until he can find a time to make it. Are you asking who? The blacksmith? Okay. He's gonna roll perception on it. Oh, um, mm, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not a geographer. You guys then come back to. I assume you guys are leaving now. Okay. You get. Oh, go ahead. Okay. You see him currently working on another weapon. You see him glance at the chest every now and again. He definitely seems giddy about something. Yeah, you guys first before you do that, you guys meet up with Bones. Sort of. You then see a small gnome woman walk up. You left me at the altar. You gnoming gnome! Why would you do that? Oh, I'm sorry. Did he leave you at the altar? Roll perception. You do see a few people turning their heads to look and see what's going on. Didn't they? I found your sister. Oh, that's her right there. And he points to to Terry, who is the gnome that just came up to Dinley. Roll stealth check. Would anyone want him to stay? Okay, then roll perception to see if you notice him leaving. You do not notice him leaving. Okay, go and roll for it. She kind of rubs her face in anger. Okay, okay, okay. I'm sorry. Just a little upset right now. Simple disagreement. What the gnome is wrong with you? Listen, I don't need some whatever you are telling me what I can and cannot say. Roll perception. Yes. She grabs her face again in anger, rubbing it, and pulls her hand back down. Okay, okay. No, actually, it's not. No, you told someone. It's until you tell someone. People will know. The party, for example, knows. As long as someone knows that you're not hiding a secret, then you're good. No, no, just one, at least one person. It cannot be Hernandez or Jimbo. It cannot be a party NPC. Actually, that's true. You can tell Jimbo, just not Hernandez. If you're if you if you're curious, Car, this is coming from a one of the first campaigns, like a couple campaigns in. Dinley talked about the fact that he in the past had a love interest. A love interest. This was a long time ago. This was literally almost a year ago. Ring? What? Ring? What do you? This cheapskate won't spend a single gnome on me. You can quit the act, mister. We all know you don't have some stupid stutter. We all know you're using that as some excuse to not try and talk to me right now. He's, okay, oh, okay, you notice he's gone. Gorpy, you're going to a geographer or geologist, right? A driller? Okay. Okay, it's fine. Geologist or driller both will work. Okay. Um, roll roll perception if you're trying to find it. Roll diplomacy if you're trying to ask someone where it is. You choose which one. Gorpy? Yeah, yeah, those are your options. So you can either look for it or ask someone where it is. Okay, go ahead and roll for it. 7. Okay. It takes you a while, but you finally find one. We'll come back to you in just a moment. We're gonna continue with this. Okay, back to Dinley. Gorpy's gone. Who even are you, mister? And she looks up at some friend you are. Did he even tell you about me? She then looks at Hernandez. And who are you? I'm Hernandez. How are you today? Oh well, I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for your. You see, at least one of your friends is nice. Why, thank you. You guys hear some kind of crunching happening next to you. You turn, you see Jimbo currently eating popcorn, shoving mouthfuls into his like handfuls into his mouth, just dropping a bunch down his stomach. What's wrong? He shoves another handful in his mouth. I'm hungry. We haven't eaten all day. No, I won't leave the guy working in me. He, before finishing this mouthful, he shoves another handful into his mouth. Go ahead. I'm hungry all day. Okay. It was nice meeting you, lady. It was nice meeting you too, sir. You and Hernandez leave. Go ahead. Uh huh. You do not find him anywhere. Go ahead. I'm gonna roll for him. Hey, brother, that's him over there. Okay. Because you spent 30 points on him. So back to Kara and Dinley, who are currently and Jimbo, who are currently talking to Terry. Is she your new girlfriend? And she points to Kara. She just continues looking at Kara very angrily. He's role playing. Well, what did you say for yourself? She begins tapping her foot. You're saying that the 4 years we spent together were a mistake? You gnoming piece of gnome! To be fair, I mean, she was left at the altar. Artificer? I'm a nurse! Probably from your family! I see what's going on here. She rubs the bridge of her nose and walks over and puts her hand on your shoulder. I know what's happening. Oh, I forgive you. And she hugs you. That explain. You hurt your head before the wedding. You don't remember me. Roll bluff. No, this explains why you've been acting. Listen, we can get married now, and then we'll talk about this after. Oh, it's okay. I can join you. Listen, I'm a nurse. I can patch you guys up when you get into trouble. Oh, splendid. Let's go get married before we leave. It'll be like our honeymoon. She grabs your hand and begins pulling you. Oh, you do. She lets go of your hand. Oh boy, I'm so excited. She follows you. Okay. Mhm. Oh, okay. She backs up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, he's currently you currently see him making some kind of weapon. Um, tell you what, he takes off his ring. I'll just take one out of the chest. You can have mine, and hand you his. It's pretty nice. It seems to be though blacked from all the the forging. It's got smudges of black all over it. Okay, okay. He puts his ring back on and sneaks over and opens the chest. Hurry up, hurry up! I don't want him to see. Okay, okay. Yes, yes, yes. The answer is yes. She begins jumping up and down. Yes, yes, no, yes. Before you can, she grabs it out of your hand and tries desperately putting it on her finger. It slides right off as it was made for a human, and she is a gnome. She seems to be ignoring this, kind of just like holding it in her hand. Oh, it's fine, honey. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And she hugs you. She then begins kissing your cheek. Oh, yes. She tells you, oh, just one second. I let me go get my dress. I haven't. It's at home, and I still have your tux from the wedding night. Oh, it's gonna be so great. She bring she runs back home and comes back maybe no more than 5 minutes later, wearing her wedding dress and veil. She runs up to you and hands you a tux, neatly folded. Go put it on, put it on, put it on. Okay. You walk out and the pants are high watered up to your shins. The sleeves are short all the way up to your about a quarter way up to your arm. It's a little tight. We're gonna we're gonna cut back real quick to Gorpy and Rodriguez. Gorpy, you're at the jewelers. This is this the one you got from the Poseidon temple? What what exactly did I tell you about it? Got it. Okay, that's right. Okay, you guys that you are you're assuming you hang it to the man. Okay, he begins inspecting it. He's gonna roll a check on it. Oh, oh, interesting. Oh, this. Where did you get this? You were not there. Roll bluff, Gorpy. Okay. Quite literally, it's Claw's skeleton. He has to physically spill some beans. The man goes, "Oh, okay. Well, I've never actually seen anything this large before. This would fetch quite a bit of money." But also, I would recommend taking this to someone who knows a little more about magic than I. This is this is a gnome of an artifact you have. Oh, you. It just means that you know gnomes are so small, and we we can really fit into places that normal people can't. No, no, no. I'm saying it's great because it's a small thing, but it's so great. Okay, you're quite welcome. Same thing, diplomacy or perception. Okay. Real quick, first. No, he did. His brother rolled really high. 14. Okay. 12. Okay. Um, you are okay. You start asking people. Hernandez chimes in. Yeah, yeah. We're looking for look for someone who could do magic tricks and stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You eventually pointed in the correct direction of a an enchanter, essentially an artificer, kind of. Brother, it's all in the tongue. He then shows his tongue, goes la 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 la. I was born 32 milliseconds before you. They popped real quick out of there. Let me tell you. Those babies came right out. Right, the doctor caught the first one. He's like, I don't have two hands. I can't catch that. It was a one-handed doctor. It was a one-handed doctor. Yeah, that's all. Your mother couldn't afford the second hand. It was too expensive. Oh, did you want to pay 19.95 for the DLC to change your backstory to have the doctor have two hands? That's another that's a $5 DLC. Sorry. Yeah, but that's not you're not paying for the DLC. That's a subscription plan. You need to pay for the actual DLC. You spent more points on him than yourself. Right, but no, you bought. Did you buy any items or anything? Right, that's things for you. He has a point. You spent points on him, making him better. That you didn't increase your stats or anything. Those points were spent for you, not on you. But not 40 points. Not 40 points worth. Almost literally. Okay, we're gonna cut back to this is very backstory heavy campaign for anyone listening. Learning a lot about these characters' backstories today. Coming back to Dinley and Kara and Jimbo. Jimbo's still shoving popcorn into his mouth. He keeps reaching into his bag and pulling out more popcorn to fill his current bag, his little popcorn bag. Um, Dinley, you're taken to the church. Kara, do you go with him? Okay, okay. You see him reaching into the chest. He looks back and forth, kind of hesitantly as he pulls the stuff out and puts it into a kind of a metal bucket. You then see him walk over to the forge and dip the metal bucket, trying to melt these materials. Um, okay, I'm gonna fast forward to the ceremony because I don't know how to do weddings. So blah blah blah. You ceremony gnome language and that the car doesn't understand. Uh, blah blah blah. You may now kiss the bride. It looks like Car is now the priest. Go ahead. Life and death. It's all one big circle. Dinley, do you kiss her? Okay, you went out with the woman for 4 years. And you never kissed her once. You see Dinley when he goes in to kiss the woman, takes his hands, pries open his jaw with his hands, and starts darting his tongue in and out, going, "Okay, let's kiss." Okay, actually, no, he's right. Yeah, roll makeout check. I was hoping for that one. Okay, you kiss the woman, and then you see her reach into her back and pull out a something underneath a cloth and sits on the ground. She goes, "Mazel tov!" and steps on it. She is. What was that? Are you what? She's Jewish. She's Jewish. Mazel tov means congratulations. Oh, it's the glass. You know, at the end of Jewish weddings, they have the glass. They'd step on it to break it underneath the. Oh, okay. Well, he didn't know her. He didn't know her profession either. Oh, I got it backwards. The groom's supposed to break it, but oh well. For those of you interested, that's the Wikipedia description of the events. Yeah, they wrap it so you don't break, so you don't get glass everywhere. No, that's why they wrap it in a towel so they can just pick it up and throw it away. There you go. Okay, Dinley, you guys are now married. Um, the wedding ceremony took about an hour to an hour and a half. You see him currently wiping something off. You can't see what it is because it's covered by a cloth. What Dinley doesn't know is this guy is twin brother. Okay. We're gonna cut back now to Dinley to DeGorpy and Rodriguez. You guys are at the artificer. Hey, can I help you? It's a very 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 old man. Yes, yes, yes. Let me see. He shakily reaches his hand out and grabs first the. Which one did you hand him first? Okay, he shakily grabs the. What did I tell you about the dagger? Okay. Oh, he shakenly grabs it and pulls it close to himself, looking at it. Oh yes, let me just. And he slowly shuffles down the store to the some kind of like device with a clamp on it. He puts the thing in the vise and closes it. Pulls down a magnifying glass and begins inspecting it. Oh my, this this is incredible. Yes, yes, come here. And he kind of waves his hand for you to come over. Look, 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 and he points to the magnifying glass. Roll a strength check. You're blinded for the next minute. A bright light shines, like you look through and you're just blinded by a bright light. No, no, you didn't look inside the thing. It's just he was looking into a magnifying glass, like homing in on a light. Well, the thing wasn't glowing before you looked at it. You're blinded just for a moment. The man says, "Oh, I should have warned you. I am sorry. It is very bright." He then shuffles back over and unclamps the thing and puts the magnifying glass back up and hands it to you. This is a magical dagger. I I am not sure. It's got some strange inscribings on it that I don't. I'm not sure what language it is. Go ahead. Oh, did I tell you that already? Oh, okay, well, he doesn't know. Yeah, you already know it's Latin. That's why I was asking what you knew already, so I wouldn't give you the same information. Then you go, oh, I already knew that. So no, that's fine. I don't want you to roll a high roll and then I give you information you already had because that would waste the roll. Okay. Yeah, he hands it back to you. Is I I recommend using it to see what it does. I do not know what language that is unless you want to find someone who does. No, 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 just I assume you are adventurers. We don't get many tall folk here. It's my I'm trying to tell you that we I just your adventures, so just use it on your adventures. No, no, no. He then slowly makes a stabbing gesture. It almost looks like he's rolling dice. Rodriguez like puts his hand up and like starts like doing dice gestures and he goes, "Oh, what you are so good at charades. I've never seen you're you're playing D&D." Oh no, wait a second. The entire existence fades out of reality. Okay. No, because you didn't kill anyone. You just faded existence out of reality. So that's the end of the campaign, I guess. He just broke the game by making the character self-aware. We're gonna cut back to Dinley and Kara. Go ahead. If only your parents were here. They died a year ago. Mm. You instead tell her that you're sad that her parents died too. She says they did? Oh no. She starts breaking into tears. She looks up at you. They're dead. What? Oh God, they're dead. Yeah, Gorpy's about right. Gorpy's about right. Uh, she stands up. Okay, let's just leave the island before. I can't deal with this right now. I waited 3 years for this. 7 years, actually. What? They're not. Dinley's stutter flaw activated. No one was at the wedding. It was just you guys. You guys. She looks up at you and cries some more. Oh God! Why, mommy and daddy? Why? She looks up at you again. Oh God! Ah! I'm gonna go get my stuff. I'll be with your friend, the big fatty over here. And she points to Jimbo. Damn, it just says she points to you. No, nothing. Um, okay. She takes Jimbo to her home and begins packing her things. Okay. Okay. You walk up to his little thing. He sees you and goes, "Oh, shh, shh, come here, come here, come here." You see him like pull a cord and a bunch of drapes fall, hiding the area. Okay, listen, listen. He then hands you like a cloth with something inside. Okay, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. You guys need to leave. You see a dagger. The handle is made of some kind of metal. The blade is nothing but gold. You want to roll Arcana? Go ahead. You feel some. Oh, go ahead. 10. You feel some magic coming off of it, but you also notice a stripe up the middle of the blade, and you see kind of a blue glow moving up it, like yeah, just like in waves. You see a blue glow go move up it, and then a couple seconds later another one moves up, and a couple seconds later another one moves up. You guys need to listen. You guys need to leave. Roll perception real quick, Dinley. All of the gold was not used on this, but I have a feeling you don't care. Okay. Then we're gonna cut back. I assume you would then go meet your wife and Jimbo at the. Okay. She comes back out, and she's not really crying anymore or anything, but she seems pretty sad. She tells you that she packed all of her stuff into Jimbo's bag. She said that Jimbo told her that he had enough room in there. Yes, he said there was quite a bit of room in there. Sure, sure, sure. He reaches in, he pulls out a piece of toast and throws it on the ground. My toast! What are you doing, Jimbo? She runs up and picks up the toast and puts it back in the bag. But why not? He told me there's plenty of room in there. I want to cut back to Gorpy and Rodriguez and Hernandez. Which item are you handing him next? Okay. You hand it to him. Oh, let me see. And he shuffles back over to his little device, clamps it into the device, and pulls down the magnifying glass and looks. I I'm not sure what this one is. Maybe my eyes deceive me, but I do not see any magical properties. Roll perception check real quick. Gorby, I forgot to have you roll earlier. You feel like this guy is just BSing you the entire time. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just some old man, like looking at things in a magnifying glass. He hands you back the necklace. Yeah, this was. I forgot to have you roll it after you looked inside of the magnifying glass the first time it got blinded. Correct. That's not to say you can't get a second opinion, but again, another 24 hours. He grabs it and immediately falls over. Oh, jeez, oh god, my hip! Oh no! You heard a big snap when he fell. Oh, Jesus Christ, you didn't, you gnoming, oh god! It gnomes so bad! Gorpy handed the man a leather armor that's extremely heavy for some reason, without telling the man, and he's an old man. And he fell over and broke his hip. You're not there yet, quote unquote. Almost there. Oh God! Why didn't you tell me? Please, I'm not ready to gnome. Please, please. Okay. Oh God! Ow! Oh, I can see the light. Oh God! Dinley and Kara arrive. You guys see an old man on the ground. Uh, Gorpy standing over him. Please, this man, please. I don't want to gnome. I don't want to gnome. Oh God. Oh, I can try. Jimbo, your bag. Jimbo walks up and she reaches into her bag and pulls out a rubber chicken. No, 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 this is not what I need. No, Jimbo, no, where is my stuff? Jimbo! And starts digging through Jimbo's bag, pulling out random things. Okay. broke my hip! What did you do? Why didn't you tell me it was so heavy? Tried to lift it, you let go, and I just fell over! No, you didn't! You handed it to me, you gnome! You stupid gnome! The man gasps. He gasps again. Oh. How long were you gone for? Oh. Rodriguez, you went outside to have a quick smoke. You come back inside and you currently see Gorpy standing over an old gnomish man. The man is now on the ground dying. How are you going to do so? He's he's not dying. He has an ailment right now. The ailment is broken hip, which is what's going to kill him. No, he's currently just. Yeah, his broken hip, and that broken hip will lead to death. It's not that he's slowly just dying. It's that he's now soon just going to physically just go from whatever HP he's at to -20. He's an artificer. Okay, go ahead and roll an artificer check, Mr. Artificer. Okay, you walk up and you grab a ball of yarn and a piece of wood and you jam them together and you start hammering them with a hammer and go, okay, I think that's good enough. You walk up to the man, you start slamming it into his hip. Go ahead. Hospital. Let me check the map. Let me check the. Don't interrupt me, brother. Yes, but you don't know what they would. You don't know what they are. They just have. They're written in gnomish, gnome. You don't know what they say. What that means is then he can roll a an artificer check to find something instead of reading the labels. Hold on, brother. I think I found it. Is this what you're looking for? And he points to the map. You want to look at the map and see? He's looking at a drawing that Jimbo did of himself. You rolled a 17 to try and find stuff? You look through everything and you eventually find some small stones that you know to be used as for healing to apply healing to items. Um, I'll let you roll a speed check to decide. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna let you roll a speed check, but also you have a full artificing lab available to you, so I'm gonna give you another bonus to that. 11. Okay, plus I'm gonna give you +3 for the kit instead of having to use like a little kit. You're using a full lab. Um, about 15 minutes to because you're all you're doing is just applying the stuff to your wand. Damn it, Jimbo! You could have told me this would happen. Jimbo just kind of shrugs. What to do? Okay, I'll allow it. How long does it last until save ends? What? Okay, so it lasts 3 minutes. Okay, she's gonna roll a. Oh no! This is her rolling a. This is her rolling a doctor check to try and keep him alive. What's it do? Okay, I will allow it. No, I will allow it though. And what's gonna happen is he's now immune to dying, but he's still in massive pain. Um, until Dinley finishes his thing. Dinley, you finish your wand, Dinley, and here's what it is. Your wand is now transformed. How much damage did it deal before? Okay, it now heals that much when you use it on someone. So it's like a blast. You shoot at someone and it heals them instead of hurting them. You guys see Dinley go, "I got this!" and he jumps up on the table and starts blasting his wand at the man. Uh, okay. You, as you're doing it, keep hearing every time you do it, you hear a snap as his bones are snapping back into position. Your wife goes, "Yes, yes, keep doing it, yes!" And you continue. Yes, you found a hospital. Um, you heal him just enough, Dinley, that he is now not physically going to die from the ailment. Um, but it is still he still cannot walk. Okay. Roll. You don't have to roll strength check. No, he's so small that you guys can just easily carry him. It's like two people trying to carry a child. Okay. You guys eventually get him to the hospital, and they rush in and they take care of him. Terry runs in. You see her talking doctor stuff. Okay, we gotta get this man a blah blah blah, and he needs blah blah blah. Let's go go go. Terry then walks. Gorpy was not lying. He's an old man. Gorpy failed to tell him the armor weighs so much. He grabbed it and he fell over and he broke his hip. Sure. Okay. Roll perception. No, using no form of defense. Roll an artificing check to find out because you don't know gnome. You see stuff that you feel like might be useful or expensive. Do you take it? Okay, yeah, you find some stuff that might be useful. You don't know. They look useful. You're like, oh, this might be useful. you look at it. It's a bunch of like these little like marbles. Are you taking the marbles? Okay. You throw it against the far wall. It hits and rolls back to you. That's it. No, but wink, 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 hint, 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 wink, wink, wink. You have an artificer in the party. Wink, wink. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. No, this man has nothing in his shop that he's currently made. He's more like a cobbler for artificers weapons. Repairs them or fixes them up or whatever. Okay. Go ahead and add artificer's marbles to your inventory, and then also subtract one karma from yourself. Um, one. It's just a little small bag of marbles. Would you guys say that that old man lost his marbles? No. No. This entire campaign, I've been playing this from the start. I knew this was gonna happen. Oh, for the actual campaign? Oh no, the other campaign knows what's going on, and they're already waist deep in it. Right now, no. Um, I assume you guys would all meet back up and then go to the boat. Okay. Then you guys meet with Jimbo and go back to the boat and set sail. As you guys are sailing, you see Terry just digging through the bag, just trying to find her stuff again. Terry, yeah. Hey, I weigh more than you, buddy! And he points to Gorpy. So you're just dead weight. He's known from the time they met that she was the one. I don't know. Are you? Are you Dinley? Hey, roll bluff. Terry stops digging. I'm pretty sure I was his plan all along. Keep lying as long as he can until it fails, and then play the karma card. Okay, Dinley actually is in love with her. She when she stopped digging through the bag, it was to give him like a aww. Oh yes, you guys. Correct. Dinley, you and her both have charmed applied to each other. You can never ever target each other with any. You cannot deal damage to each other, essentially, because you played the karma card. You are physically in love with her. You believe wholeheartedly that she is your wife, and that you love her from the bottom of your heart. It also means because she's charmed, she cannot you cannot let harm come to her through inaction. But same goes for you. She cannot let harm come to you through inaction. Um, that's how it happens in real life. You pull out a card and go, "Nope, you activated my trap card." Thank you for anyone who's listening live on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. Special thank you to Zombie and Bones first patrons. Another special thank you to all the admins who help with everything. And I hope to see you guys next time.